Hello teachers, this is Marie Henderson. In this video we're going to look at using Adobe Spark Post. And so I've got the app open here on my iPad, although I want to point out that it works much the same way on your computer at spark.adobe.com. And so I'm going to tap the green plus sign here at the bottom. And to get started, you can pick a background option for your picture collage. And I'm just going to start with a solid color, as that's the quickest and easiest way to get going. And you're welcome to select a different color here along the bottom. There are lots of options. And then you can tap next before you select a size for your collage. And I'm just going to leave it as the Instagram size here and tap done across the bottom. And so when you're ready to add some text, if you double tap here in the middle of the screen, you can edit the text that's on your collage by default. And so I'm going to make a collage for a team situation we have coming up here at school. And so I'm going to call this Our Amazing Team, and then tap done in the top right corner. And now you have lots of different options for editing your text, and I'll let you work through those on your own. And you can tap done in the bottom right corner. And then using the add menu here at the bottom left, you have lots of other options for things to add to your collage. I'm going to add some photos that I already have in my photo library, but I want to point out that the search for free photo options here at the bottom of this list is a great option for students and has a safe and filtered search for your students to use at school. But I'm going to tap photo library here, and the first time you do that, you will have to enable access to your photo library, but I've got some excellent looking teammates here that I'm going to add to my collage. And so I select them and tap to add all three. And then I get this option to add them as a collage or to allow them to move freely. I'm going to choose the first one. And once they're added here, you can see that you can just drag them into position by tapping on each one individually. And so you have some other options here at the bottom for adjusting your photos, but when you're finished, you can tap done in the bottom right corner. And then next on your list of tools here is colors. And so if I tap on the colors menu, you'll see that you have sets of color palettes to choose from here across the bottom of your screen. And once you select one, then this arrow crossing option becomes available within the palette. And so if you tap on it, then it just flips through the color palette for you here on your screen. And when you're finished with that, you can tap done. And then your next option is animation. And not only can you animate the text in your collage, but you can also scroll over here to the right and you can choose to animate the photos in your collage. Now it is one or the other, you can't do both at the same time. But once you pick one that you like, you can tap done here at the right, and then we're going to move on to layout. And the nice thing about layout is it allows you to add a border around your images. So even if you're doing a collage, you can get more of this colored border showing. And then when you're finished, you can tap done here in the bottom right corner. Of course, at any time you can go back to your color palette and flip through those colors again until you get the right combination of things so that you can see your text and your images well here on your screen. Of course, you can always move your text around on your screen to make it more visible as needed as well. And when you're finished, you tap done in the bottom right corner. Once everything is as you want it to be, in the top right corner, you'll tap to share. And if you add an animation to your collage, you can either save it as a video animation or as a still image. But once you've selected one of those and it creates your video, you have options of where to share it, including to copy a link, which can make it easy for students to turn into you, or to share to their photo library by tapping to save video, or if you did the still image, to save their photo. And then it is saved to the camera roll on the iPad and can easily be shared across other platforms. As always, if you have questions or need further assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks and have a great day.